Hi everyone, I wanted to make a short video here to show you how you can use Google Forms in order to create assignments for your class. So we're just going to run through a brand new form here. You want to get into your Drive, and then when you get there, go ahead and tap on that New button, and then you want to go down to More, and then you'll be able to click on Forms, and you're going to see this brand new form show up. And it's untitled right now. The first thing you want to do is go up here to settings and figure out what do you want it to be. So do you want to collect email addresses? And you would say yes, because then it'll use your contacts to help you collect email addresses. You want to restrict it to users in Westchester Friends School. That's fine. There may be email addresses that are outside our organization, and when you go to send it, it'll ask you if you're sure if you want to send it to those people, and then you would just click yes. So respondents, the people who are taking or filling out your assignment or taking your quiz, do you want them to be able to edit this after they submit it or not? That's up to you. See summary charts and text responses. That's up to you also, but that's a good thing to be able to click so respondents can see that. Show progress bar, that shows them how much of the assignment they've fulfilled. That's, again, completely up to you. Shuffle question order would really be if they were filling it out next to each other so that they couldn't look at each other's quiz and steal answers. The confirmation message is a default. Your response has been recorded. If after they fill it out, if you would like it to say something else, you can type in a custom message. Otherwise, you can just leave it the way it is. If you want to make it a quiz, you have to tell it that you want to make it a quiz. So you click on that button. So locked mode on Chromebooks. That means that if they're using a Chromebook and they're taking this quiz, they won't be allowed to open up any other tabs in order to find an answer. So you can turn that on or not, up to you. Release the grade immediately or later on after you've seen it. So these are all just different settings you can use. And then respondent can see the missed questions, the correct answers, and then the point values. So once you've done that, you can click Save. And then we can just give this a name, like let's call it a practice quiz. Okay. And once I do that, I can go down here and type in my first question, and I might type in something like, how many days in a year. Then when I do that, see, it defaults to multiple choice, but you can do other things also. You can make it short answer or paragraph or check boxes or drop downs, so whatever you'd like to do there. Then option 1 is really just, it's my first choice for a multiple choice. And let's see, so I'll type in 350, I hit return, then it's going to set me up with another space for another answer. I'll do 365, return, 345, return, 215, and then I'm finished with that. The next thing I want to do, since it's multiple choice and it is a quiz, I want to fill out the right answer. Okay, so I'm going to tell it what answer is correct, and then up here, I'm going to put the number of points that question is worth. So this will all get graded automatically. Okay, so I'm done with that question, and I would just move on to another one by tapping up here, add a question. Okay, and I can say how many hours in a day. I want to put a question mark up here. Hang on a second. All right, so now I'm down here, and option number 1, we'll say 22, 12, 24, and 26. Again, I want to tell it which answer is correct, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell it how many points. Got that done, and then I move on to the next one. So that's really it. If I'm finished, and I can have as many questions as I want. If I'm finished, then I have to go to the send button. All right. So if I go up here, it's going to ask me how I want to send it. Okay, so I'll send via email, and then I would type in email addresses down here. Okay, or I could send it in an email to the whole class, for instance, as a link. Either way would be fine. If you're going to send it to emails, then then what you would want to do is have a document where you have all your emails already typed in, and then you can just copy and paste it right into this space. Otherwise, what the program will do is, as you start to type in emails, it'll sort of auto-fill. So let's say that I type in MLO, right? Then I've got Michelle Lazowski. It's going to go there, right? And so you can do it that way, sending it to all of your parents or students. Or, like I said, you could just copy the link and send it to everyone. Either way is fine. If you want to include the form in the email, you would click on that, okay? And then here's your message. I've invited you to fill out a form. You can customize that, okay? And then you would hit send, and then it would go to those people, okay? So it's as easy as that. Now, let me show you what it looks like on the other end. I created one here that I sent to my wife and my kids. And so far, let's see, what do we have? I'm not sure who responded yet. Looks like only one response. So this is what you'll get. This is a report after everyone's taken your quiz or done your assignment. So it gives you a little bit of data. It'll show you the questions that people missed the most, what their score was, 10 out of 25, and it shows you who hasn't done it yet, okay? And then it'll take it question by question and show you the answers that the respondents got. So it does give you some pretty good data on the back end. All right, so we can make another one that shows you how to use it to do things like paragraphs and short answer. But this will get us started as far as being able to create assignments that you can send to your students and get back by email.